Good afternoon, everyone. Romney Smith at WTOC for the News Now. This is where we bring you local, regional, and national headlines just to make sure you're always in the loop. We are on multiple platforms right now, including our website, WTOC.com, the WTOC app, Amazon Fire Stick, Roku, Twitter, Facebook. So many ways you can reach us just for a few minutes again to get your updates. And especially hello to those of you on Facebook. You can interact with me live, saying hello, where you're watching from, ask a question. I'll do my best to get you an answer. If not, I'll comment afterward to get you a link so that you can get your answer closer. All right, right now we're following news out of Bluffton, actually. Bluffton Township firefighters are working on a fire near a mobile home on Luray Street, which is right near Shad Avenue. I have my map up to show you exactly where that is. So you see right in the middle of your screen, that's Luray Street, and then Shad is over toward the left-hand side of your screen. Firefighters have extinguished the fire. Neighbors tell the fire department that it was an unoccupied mobile home. Good news, no injuries, no deaths reported. Right now, WTOC is working to get pictures from the scene. Well, Savannah and the Low Country are known to have quite a bit of tourists going around. You can see them every single day. Well, today, Georgia Governor Nathan Deal announced that the tourism industry is breaking records. So according to the U.S. Travel Association and Tourism Economics, the industry generated a record-breaking $63.1 billion in economic impact in 2017. That's an increase of 3.8% compared to the previous year. State leaders say visitor spending in the state, raking it in, more than $3.3 billion in state and local tax revenue last year. They also say the state's total tourism demand is 39% higher than the pre-recession level in 2008. So for all of you who like to watch from out of town and you've never actually been to Savannah, come on down. Just visit Savannah, Hilton Head. We've got gorgeous beaches on Tybee. We'd love to see you, and we love when you stay in our hotels and shop at our restaurant, or eat at our restaurants and shop at our shops. All right. Well, right now, of course, it is still less than a week after that tragic crash happened recently locally with the military crash. It's an emotional time in Puerto Rico as families come together to remember all of the airmen that died in that crash in Port Wentworth. Their aircraft was headed to Arizona to be decommissioned when it went down on Highway 21 shortly after taking off. Now, that highway is closed right now while the military continues to investigate what was the cause of the crash. But this weekend, the names of the 9 airmen were called out one by one at a private memorial service in Puerto Rico over the weekend. Family members and members of Puerto Rico's National Guard honored the men who were killed.
José R. Román, Primer Teniente David Albandós, Mayor Carlos M. Pérez Serra, Master Sergeant Mario Braña Ortega, Master Sergeant Eric R. Circum, Senior Master Sergeant Jan Paravicini, Master Sergeant Gian M. Audifred, Master Sergeant Víctor Colón, Senior Airman Roberto Espada.
Of course, WTOC will continue to track this story. In fact, later today, coming up on the news at 5, our Elizabeth Rollins is going through dozens of 911 calls right now, and she'll have more on the people who try to get help to the area. And WTOC reporter Jarvis Robertson is also working on a follow-up story specifically focused on the plane crash cleanup and any possible timeline. We know a lot of you use Georgia 21 and want to know when GDOT will start the process. Of course, that's after the investigation is over. Expect a live report from him, and the investigation always continues online at WTOC.com. Bringing it back to Chatham County tonight, the 5 candidates wanting to be the next president of the Savannah-Chatham Public School System will discuss their positions at a forum tonight. And here's the information for you. The event will be held at the Jewish Educational Alliance from 6:30 to 8:30. The forum is free, open to the public. However, you are asked to RSVP in advance. You can get that information on our website, WTOC.com. And if you can't make it for whatever reason, that's all right. You can also watch online. If you have Roku or Amazon Fire, you can watch it, or WTOC.com. We will stream it for you. I don't have to tell you that it's nice outside today. I hope you got a chance to enjoy the weather this weekend. I know I went to the beach and just kind of relaxed a little bit. WTOC Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley has more on local evacuation routes because this week is Hurricane Preparedness Week.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley, and it's that time of the year again we start thinking about hurricanes and evacuations. And today is day 2 of Hurricane Preparedness Week, and the topic is evacuation. Why is that important? Because the number one threat from any type of tropical system is storm surge, and everybody here along the coast is susceptible in some form or fashion. So know your elevations, know your evacuation zones here in Chatham County, and more importantly, know what to do, where to go if you have to evacuate. Have an evacuation plan now. We're going to be going westward. Chatham County, you're going to be going Highway 21 to Highway 80, Highway 204, and I-16, all going out west. Into the low country, we're going to be taking 46 out to 321, 278 to 95, 270 also goes to 46, which takes you eventually to Interstate 95. Have an evacuation plan now. Saves time, so when you're told to evacuate, you can get you and your family out in a safely and timely manner.
All right, I always let you guys know you can ask questions on Facebook. I don't see any right now, but thank you to those of you who are watching. We certainly appreciate you. Gladys Smith, Ed Wilczek, August Pope, Patricia Boyles, Nikki Hollyfield, Howard Grant. Thank you guys so much for watching. We certainly appreciate it. The other breaking news that I was trying to get in for you right now, but it's still happening right now. First Lady Melania Trump is announcing her initiative as First Lady. I'm watching my Twitter stream right now on CBS News, and so far she said, quote, "As a mother and a First Lady, it concerns me that in today's fast-paced and ever-connected world that children can be less prepared to express or manage their emotions." So she's actually speaking right now, and we're going to go and listen in, and I will have more on what her initiative is. Of course, a lot of First Ladies take something that they decide to push forward and be a champion for and go around the country and talk about and raise awareness and or funding for. So I'm going to go listen to that. Make sure you're the very latest at 4 o'clock, and that's when we will be back at WTOC, which of course is the CBS affiliate in Savannah. And if you just can't wait, you can always go to our Facebook page or our website, WTOC.com.